Hey, everybody. It's Friday, and we know what kind of Friday it is. If you look at the background, you see all these trees are swaying and stuff's going on. So I don't know where you are, but please be safe, okay? So we want to just greet everybody wherever you are today in the on this big blue marble, wherever you are, you might be experiencing like really terrible times because of the hurricane or the storm, or you might just be in your just normal place, wherever you are. Just know that, we're thinking about you. All right, today is Friday, my friends, and it is getting really dark and kind of dingy here. So I wanted to, and, getting ready to have this. The storm's coming up the coast, okay? And things are going crazy. So I want to stop by real quick. Won't be long here because now that we've been talking about folks are visiting our page, okay? And now, all right, they're visiting and they're commenting. I want to leave you one quick tip as to what you can do with that. Okay, so if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining from. I'm a little bit early today, but I didn't want you to miss it. Didn't want the thunders and the lightning and all that craziness to start before we get this thing done. So wherever you are, if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining from. And if you're going to watch a replay, or just leave me a comment when you come back. Because we come in this community every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We want to make sure you get your tip for the weekend. If you can, first of all, you got to be safe. So I come here to help you to leverage the power of social media to build your business online. And if you're building your business online, at least some of these tips and strategies will help you to keep it going. Make sure that you keep it fresh and exciting and engaging, empowering and educational. So I'm here to help with that. Now, last time we met, we've talked about what's going on your page, because we've been working on building that profile page, because that's your entrance into your social media life. Okay, so we talked about that. Then we talked about when people visit your gates, when people enter into your store, when people come into your on your page and they see something that they like, they're gonna make a comment. Some people might come and they just look around and they just leave. Okay, but we want to focus on those that leave a comment or give us an emoji or something like that, because we are saying thank you for stopping by. Just like if somebody had a brick and mortar store and somebody stopped at your store to check out your stuff, you want to tell the person thanks. They might not have bought then. Who knows? They might be coming back. Right, so I want to thank them. We want to make sure that they feel comfortable. So it is just social media page. You want to make sure that people are welcome and acknowledged that they visited your page. And last time we talked about um, giving them some love, huh? Responding to their comments, going to their pages and looking at what they're posting, what they're all about, and share on their page. Make some comments or ask. Maybe you saw something you liked and you want to question, anything. Just go back. So we talked about all of that. Now, then what we're going to follow up with today is, okay, so they're visiting my page and they're leaving comments and they're giving me love, and they're and not only my page, but they're in my stories and all that good stuff. They everywhere you post on social media, people are responding to your post negatively or positively, right? It doesn't matter. A response is a response, right? A response indicates that somebody stopped by. Okay, so yeah, we know we have those negative comments, but that's not where we're going to place our focus. Our focus is going to be placed on the positive side. Not that we're going to neglect the negative ones. We're going to pay attention to those. What were those comments all about? We're not talking about the haters. We're talking about genuine, maybe some kind of critical comment that you can learn from. Can be a lesson. Be like, oops, I didn't know that. So next time, right? So I want to learn from all of those. So a comment, let's take all of them into consideration. All right. So the comments are there, and we know that there are people behind those comments. So let's focus now on what do we do with those folks that are stopping by and saying hi, hello, how are you? I would like to, take a look at what you have, So let's see what we do with that. One of the things we do with those is one, first of all, let's see where those people are coming in. One, they're coming into your stories, right? They're looking at your stories and they might leave a comment, or they, once they visit your story, you automatically know, because Facebook tracks that, tells you who visited, who looked at your story. Now you might use a lot of those features up in there, like the poll feature, the question feature, or the comment feature. So they might be able to leave a comment, or they might be able to respond to the poll, or something like that. Then you'll probably know who is giving you those response, right? But Facebook helps us to track, to see who visited our stories. So that's pretty cool. But on your page, you might not be able to do that. But you can hover over the emoji, over the like or the love, and you see a name. And sometimes there's a number there. You will see a name. Okay, so you know definitely who gave you that love, who gave you that like, who visited, maybe with a care emoji or a wow, something like that. You'll see a name. Now, or they might leave a comment. Somebody might comment at the bottom if you asked for it, right? Or maybe you didn't ask for it, but somebody wanted to leave a comment, or in response to what you have posted. Okay, so in your stories, on your posts, in your reels, yes, you can find there's a place there when people like your reels. There's a number, and if you overhit, you'll find a name. So we got to know how to look for these things. All right. So now we kind of have an idea now how to look, and we see a name. What do we do with that name? Yes, we're going to visit that person's page, but let's take it another step further. You need to now have a system. Maybe it's a page or a Google Docs or sheet of paper, or in you have a journal, a calendar, something that you can say, okay, well, let me come up with a system to see who is visiting my page on a daily basis. So, or on a weekly basis, you can set up, bring columns down, rows across, and set it up week 1, week 2, week 3, whatever that is for you, day 1, day 2, depending on time. And you write the name down, right? Maybe the kind of post, it's your story, or it's your written post, or it's your selfie, or it's your reel. So you're going to write the person's name down, and you're going to write, what did they react to? Was it your story? Was it your written post? Was it your selfie? Was it your reels? Was it an image that you post? Whatever. So you're going to, because you want to know what people's reactions are towards what. So there's a lot of different ways we can track this thing. So you want to know who is reacting to what, and also what posts are they reacting to. So then you, at the end of the week, you can say, okay, so people love my stories. Out of 10 people that reacted, 9% loved my stories. So 10 people, okay, so I had 10 stories out there, and now 10 people are reacting to my stories. Each of my stories are getting high numbers. So people love your stories. Give them more. Then on your written posts, yeah, people might be commenting. Oh my goodness, all these comments, 50 comments or 20, whatever it is. You get names if you possibly can, and you coordinate that with the type of post that you posted. You're tracking now, my friends, because you want to give your people what they want. Number 1. Number 2, you're zoning in now. You're narrowing it down now to see who are resonating with your post. Okay, so remember we talked about those 5 content buckets, right? Yeah, we said your 5. It suggested that you post on your personal profile, even on your business page as well, but it's going to be a little different on business page if you do have one. But we're talking about the personal profile now. You talk about five areas of your life that are very important to you: your business, your family, your dog, your cat, your garden, whatever it is, your bowling, some people, all kinds of stuff, music. And you post alternatively on those areas. So we talk about building up the content, setting it out week by week or down to a month or 3 months, and you post. So now when you somebody reacts to your post, you'll definitely know which post are they reacting to. You want to document that. So maybe people are reacting to your post about your business in a more favorable way. The numbers, my friends, you cannot beat the numbers. The numbers, yes, you can erase you can change a sentence, you can change a word. Numbers are just numbers. That's, in statistics, the numbers. All right. The numbers don't lie. Okay. So track the numbers. And if you have a name beside your post, yeah, so you got a name, you got the type of post, you got your post. Okay, so today so many people responded, and if you have the name, okay, and you tally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know how that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Or if you want to put one, keep stroking, or you want to put just 5, whatever, however your system is. But important thing is that you're tracking because one, you want to see the type of post that are resonating with your audience. Number one. Number two, you want to see actually who's commenting. Because now if you're trying to build a business online, you're trying to find out your tribe, my friends. You're trying to find out who is it that's resonating with what. I'm posting about my business, and man, I get all these comments that people want to know. There you go. That's what we're talking about here. Because we want to look at the data or the data, whichever one you want to call it. You want to look at the data, you want to analyze the data so you can be more efficient in what you're doing here on social media. Sounds pretty good? Yeah. Because guess what? We can't just get up and we post every day willy nilly and going down the road and we don't know what's happening. Our growth, our development, how you're building, you're trying to build a business. Is it going in the direction that I wanted to, that I envision it to go? What are my intentions here? So, very important, my friends, that we want to know who is looking, number one, but we also want to know what they're looking on, number two, and you want to keep track of them because then we're building relationships right here online. We're building up a community right here online. So you want to know, okay, so every week or every so often, every day or every other day, you want to get your stuff. You want to see, okay, so, oh, this person, so maybe at a later date, as you post and as you continue to post, somebody's going to start asking you questions. Now, Facebook is so pretty cool with this. They let you have this option where you can take them over in Messenger. Now, that's when the real conversation starts, my friends. So you can have a conversation, by voice note or by text, writing, have a conversation. Then the person will become a little bit more intimate to say, okay, well, I've been watching you and so on and so forth. And now I want to know what you're doing. I'm interested in what you're putting some things out there that I like. How cool is that? So for your weekend, I want you to continue on that trend because we're building. You realize that we're building this thing because that's how it works. We can't start from in the middle. We got to start from the beginning and we got to build on it. So now that when you've now started to track your leads, oh, I use the word here, your leads, because everybody wants leads and everybody wants to make sales and everybody wants to have their perfect prospect. People who are visiting your page are your leads. They might not be qualified, but they like what you have, or they want to say, "Oh, hey, I looked at what you have." Everybody that stopped by is a lead, but not everybody that stopped by might want to do what you're doing or might be interested in what you have, but they did stop by. So for your weekend, wherever you are, some people are still grappling with this storm. We just want to pray that everybody will remain safe and no casualty and all that good stuff. And so do some work on this. Even if you have to back up go back in your on your page maybe a week or so and look at what's been happening. Look at what you've been doing. Assess, your work. How about that? That's your homework for the weekend. See what you can come up with. See your trends and patterns and the people and so on who are resonating with what you have. That's important because we want to build relationships and we want to build a community. All right, we're going to continue with this conversation next week, all being well. But we just want to pray that everybody remains safe. And remember now, continue to follow me here at Tibet Gorilla Online. And if you know anyone that would do well with this information, invite them to the page. It's there that they can go and visit the watch the video again and learn some things because we are here to help. All right, my friends. So I will see you on Monday. Remember now, go do some assessment on your page. Track your stuff. See what's going on. What am I? Am I just wasting my time here on social media, or I'm just really, taking care of my people? Yeah, that's important. Let's build. Okay. I will see you on Monday. All being well. Take care of yourself and talk soon. All right. Bye bye.